Welding from bottom to top in the vertical position is one of the most difficult welding techniques. The reason it's difficult is that the molten weld pool tends to sag downwards due to gravity during welding. In this video, I will explain step by step in a clear and simple way how to weld correctly without letting the weld pool sag. First, we need to understand why we weld from bottom to top in the vertical position instead of from top to bottom. When welding from top to bottom, the weld pool moves down quickly due to the effect of gravity. Therefore, the weld metal may remain on the surface without sufficiently penetrating the base metal. This method can be preferred for thin materials to reduce the risk of burn-through. However, for thicker pieces, welding should be done from bottom to top to achieve sufficient penetration and a strong joint. When welding from bottom to top, the weld pool is more controlled and the weld metal moves upward, penetrating the base metal as it goes. Polarity directly affects penetration. With direct current electrode negative polarity, the penetration is shallower. With direct current electrode positive polarity, the penetration is deeper. Therefore, when welding from bottom to top, direct current electrode positive polarity is preferred. When welding in the vertical position, the electrode diameter and amperage setting are very important. If the electrode diameter is too large or the amperage is set too high, the weld pool may sag downwards. Therefore, for pieces up to 5/32 of an inch thick, a 3/32 of an inch diameter electrode should be used, operating in the 60 to 90 amp range. For pieces thicker than 5/32 of an inch, you should switch to a 1/8 of an inch diameter electrode and set the amperage in the 90 to 130 range. A long arc length can cause the heat to spread over a wider area, leading to the weld pool sagging downwards. Therefore, the arc length should be kept as short as possible. The electrode's angle should be tilted approximately 10 to 20 degrees upward from a position perpendicular to the workpiece in the direction of travel. This angle helps direct the weld pool upwards and prevents the slag from mixing into the molten weld pool. When welding in the vertical position, one of the most important factors is applying the correct electrode movement to prevent the weld pool from sagging. In this video, we've explained the correct techniques for welding from bottom to top in the vertical position, step by step. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel for more stick welding tutorials. See you in the next video.